we are here for one specific purpose, which is to promote and position Asturias as one of the most promising scenarios for startups if they want to start up their business project in our region. But also, we are here for another purpose, which is to give visibility, to promote the participation of a representative group of 12 startups from Asturias, startups that, without doubt, are the best ambassadors to show what is the level of innovation, what is the level of specialization that are transforming Asturias in a new scenario. So today we are going to celebrate the first round of pitch presentation for our companies, 5 companies that are going to participate in the following order. So let me introduce them briefly to all of you. The first one will be Aritium by Ángel Colau, CEO and co-founder of the company. 2Chain Blockchain by Roberto Morán, CEO of the company. H2 Vector by Laura Guardia, Head of Product and Innovation. Spoda by Javier Gómez, CEO and co-founder of the company. And the last one will be Pibico by Francisco José Alaez, CTO and co-founder of the company.
Thank you, Roberto. Hello, everyone. So I'm Ángel Colau, co-founder and CEO of Aritium, and I'm going to share with you a little bit why we exist, what we do, and who we are in Aritium. I would like to start with this shocking fact that at the end is that in a typical hospital in a developed country, nurses spend less than 1/3 of their time with patients. There are a lot of manual tasks, administrative tasks, bureaucratic tasks that avoids them to spend time with the patient. No? In Aritium, we think that it is possible to change that, and for that reason, we are developing solutions combining Internet of Things, IoT, and AI to optimize different processes in the hospitals and healthcare organizations. To say that at the end, our objective is that allow nurses and clinical professionals in general to do and to focus on what they do best, that at the end is taking care of the patients. Basically, what we always do is, we provide global AIoT solutions. There is always a layer that is capturing data, so we are using here different devices to monitor different physical variables. So here we collaborate with partners that provide us this hardware layer. Then here, what we are doing is to leverage the LoRaWAN technology. So I will say something else later about this. And then once we have captured this data, we can activate it. So we can provide real-time dashboards. We can integrate this data with other operational systems. We can provide notifications, alerts, and so on. And we can also analyze and provide intelligence to all this data. At the end, this is what we do in the Aritium platform. That is the core of our business. We are currently working on different use cases around the idea of the smart hospital or the hospital of the future. So from a system to monitor medical oxygen consumption in real time, assuring the traceability of the administration to the patient, to systems to monitor the vital signs of the patients in the hospitalization area, assuring the seamless integration of this data to the electronic health records. We are working on different solutions, but always around this idea of the smart hospital. Or differentiation could be that, historically, all the IoT initiatives in the hospital or healthcare environment were relying on technologies like the ones that we can see there, that there is always some kind of limitation, and especially we are trying to focus there in the LoRaWAN area, where we are all able to cover all the different elements that are needed. And at the end, leveraging this technology, we are always to create a private IoT network for the hospitals, assuring also the integration of the data into the operational systems of the hospitals. Other differentiative competitive advantage for sure is our team. So we need to update this slide because we are already 5. But basically, we have a team that, we combine extensive experience in areas like consulting, healthcare, Industry 4.0 technologies, IoT, AI, and so on. We founded the company in 2021, and during these first months of the 2022, we have been able to do 7 deployments in hospitals and healthcare organizations in 2 different countries in Europe. We currently have almost 300 devices connected to our platform, and we have been able to process almost 1 million messages in our platform. And we expect a very high growth rate for the last part of the year. Well, just to finish, we always say that when IoT meets AI, great things can happen, and we want to leverage this combination to transform how hospitals and healthcare organizations operate all over the world. Thank you very much.
Well, with Capticum, to change a tech startup, with the mission is to build the next generation of applications and business models in the Internet of Value with technology, with blockchain technology. But what is blockchain? Now, with blockchain, we can digitize the trust. But what does this mean? If we think about the processes we use to exchange value between people in our life, we until now we always need a trusted third party. With blockchain, now the trusted third party is replaced by the technology. For this reason, it's the most disruptive technology of the moment. New businesses are being created and completely changing the existing ones. Because it's changing the world we live in, making it safer and more efficient, because trust does not depend on a third party. Let's see an example with one of our products, two-thirds. When we want to validate a diploma, we have to contact with the issuer of that diploma, trusted third party, to ensure that the information is correct. With two-thirds, we can validate the diploma with 2 clicks. With two-thirds, we want to digitize the trust in the issuance and validation of academic diplomas, because getting a diploma takes effort, work, and money, and we don't want it to be falsified. In Europe, 36 million people in Europe claim to have taken an online course in the last 3 months. Imagine the market object. Another 2 chain products are to IoTD. With to IoTD, we want to digitize the information collected by any IoT systems. With to GDPR, we want to digitize the consents required by data treatment for compliance with the GDPR. With the sync, we want to digitize the trust in the sync of documents between 2 or more parties. Our team is focused in the constant knowledge of blockchain technology and its constant evolution. The team is led by Pedro Manso. Pedro has a PhD in computer engineer from the University of Oviedo. He has several research publications in Q1 magazines, and he has more than 10 years of experience in different companies that develop software products. Roberto Moran, a CEO, he has a degree in computer engineer from the University of Oviedo, and he has more than 20 years experience in software development companies. Do you know any other process using trusted third party? Tell us, and let's work together.
Right now, all of us are breathing for energy. Energy and electricity has, energy and electricity is very important for our development. However, this has damaged our environment, mainly due to CO2 emissions. But don't worry, we can keep breathing. There are other less suffocating solutions. The most important, the most important is to adopt a fossil fuel-free energy model. Renewable energy potential is huge, and green hydrogen is the element that will allow us to make the most of it. At A2 Vector, we propose an innovative change that provides energy and economic security without CO2 emissions. With this approach, we have developed our Vector series, an energy management system that allow us to energy. Oh, sorry, I'm very nervous. Sorry. Our Vector series is a management energy system that allows the energy renewable surplus through the entire hydrogen cycle. That is production, compression, storage, and consumption. Different technologies could coexist in this path toward decarbonization. Today, compared to batteries, hydrogen technology is more profitable when 20 or more hours of autonomy are required. Until today, we have built 3 prototypes and sold 2 of them. We also received a grant to carry out our research and innovation project. Additionally, all the steps for protect our intellectual property has been taken, and we have achieved 2 grants and carry out the ISO certification. Currently, we are looking for funding to develop the market feedback stage in order to path to industrialization. This is our team, the 3 co-founders, Miguel Angel, Sandra, and myself, and our IoT and control engineer, Torman. Each of us has different background and training, but we share the same passion for energy and sustainability. We seek to accelerate our emergence, so we are looking to do it with an investor, a Salesforce partner, or an industry partner. If you are interested in knowing more about our proposal, these are our contact details, or you will find us at Starting Asturias stand.
Your health, your training, your team, your performance, you, connecting you to life.
Hello, I am Javier Gómez, co-founder of Human Analytics, a technology company. We created digital tools applying artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and big data in the sports and health sector. We have created Spoda, but which I tell you about later. Other projects that we work on in health are Ayuda and Predictus. Ayuda is a platform for the control and monitoring of patients with heart disease, and Predictus for prediction of stroke. Spoda is the most complete performance and health analysis platform for anyone who trains and any physical activity. In Spain, there are almost 4 million of sport licenses. In Spain, more than 4 million people practice running. 76% of the population in Spain is connected to internet, and they use applications related to health. In the world, these are multiplying. SPODA is the meeting point for coaches, athletes, health professionals, and institutions. From any place and any device, connect to common monitoring device, Garmin, Polar, Suunto, Stripe, and as the screen shows, playing sport is necessary. Dying is right is a choice. We have created a work ecosystem that guarantees continuous innovation. Our clients are recognized institutions, for example, Spanish Federation Football, surf, canoeing, hockey, or Spanish Paralympic Committee. Human Analytics has the seal of an innovative company. Our goal is to seek the well-being of people, and some awards recognize it. Thus, we have been chosen in 2021 among the 50 most companies innovative in Spain. During this time, we have dedicated ourselves to research. Now, our goal is to seal. Our metrics show that it is possible. SPODA is a scalable project, a profitable project. We are a multidisciplinary team with extensive experience in business. SPODA is helpful. SPODA is an opportunity to connect people to a quality life. SPODA is for you.
Good afternoon to everybody. I'm Francisco Alaez, CTO from Pebico. Pebico is a small company founded in 2019 in Asturias by two engineers with experience along 26 years in industrial projects and with also expertise on software for enterprise management and document control. We focus on management with Internet of Things, but with software from open source software. Sorry. Along the years, we have been working on the private industry. We have got enough experience to know what our clients need. So we are very near to the understanding of their needs. Our knowledge on engineering management make us special somehow. We work very hard and join together to our clients to get their digital transformation done. Not only the digitalizing their processes, but getting them digital. Our solutions are, nevertheless, very customizable and for sure, very quickly deployed. We provide global solutions. Our software has enough strength for getting all processes in every business. But if needed, we can verticalize the solution to a specific need. And for sure, if anybody wants also some point of view of interest, we go to the user view. On Internet of Things, we focus on management. We do management with Internet of Things. That means that we capture data, but direct those data into our platform. That means that we have no intermediate manipulation. Our data goes directly to our servers, and they mixture with with the business processes. That's why we call our main product Pilot. Pilot is the abbreviation of processes or projects or production with Internet of Things. But if we don't have even Internet, we can have this management also in local networks. Successful stories are, for example, the one we began on starting the company. It was PV Pharma. PV Pharma was a solution in pharmacies, in drugstores, to analyze data from fridges, from temperature in fridges. And we could send alerts when the thresholds defined were trespassed. We also, with the data collected directly from our devices, we produced automatic reports and other things that users could demand. Our second story, nothing to do with the previous one, is the one we made for a training center, a maritime training center in Asturias, Centro Jovellanos. And we made, on the same standard base, we made a solution for sending personalized messages through IoT to trainees on training sessions. Third successful story is about production registry, activity registry from employees on a fish farm. And also taking care of traceability of the fish on the production flow. At this time, we made what we call MyOT boxes, that devices that directly communicates with our server. We are on social channels, we have a YouTube channel, we are on LinkedIn, and even part of our software is following our philosophy on open source. We have open software on GitHub. And this is our main product. This is the Pilot. It is an all-in-one product, hardware and software. In the point of hardware, we go through mini servers to industrial servers in a rack. But we have portable solutions. We have a server, we have a router for connectivity to bring all the needs for management on, for example, a construction site at the beginning of the construction. Whenever we have a greenfield and we don't have any other infrastructure functioning. But this is the software, the hardware part. The software part, we have a technological stack based on open source solutions, and we can have on this hardware from the website for the project, going upwards to the management, the ERP, and even a collaboration platform based on cloud document control systems. And if our customers can have any need about capturing data, we produce and can develop and design MyOT boxes, specific devices that can monitorize any data. Here we have an example for a greenhouse.